What is up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Day Reviews. And today we're going to be going over My Hero Academia chapter 374 titled Butterfly Effect. On last chapter, Kurogiri let President Mike down. Let him down. He's like, bruh, now you see this hand? I know this hand. I must help Tamura Shigaraki become off of Shigaraki once more and let him use his quirks to whoop up on you heroes who are not ready. President Mike, you better say something and destroy that hand. It's gonna be over quick. And it's just blackout. So did it happen? Did he do it? Is it already happened? So it's just smoke in the air, bruh. Because all these fire users just out here just rampant. Said, who's this weather reporter? Hey, ladies. Says, back to the President Washington State, USA. The massive cumulonimbus storm system that sprang up over Japan is growing at a rapid pace. It may ride east on the jet stream and affect the weather in North America. That's a hell of a weather pattern. It says, according to the Weather Bureau, convection currents caused by repeated heat spikes have combined with a tropical low pressure system in Japan's southwest. Yeah, all these damn fire users, bruh, they're heating up the atmosphere and shit to form an unprecedented type of enormous inferno cumulonimbus cloud. Can the flap of a butterfly's wings in Brazil really bring about a hurricane in Texas? Is it the fate of our superpower society, which began with a single glowing baby, to descend into utter chaos? The power of a single man can change the world. She's not wrong. She's not wrong, because these quirks are evolving. And if just three fire users just went out there, just running amok, just heating shit up, full blaze. What happens if you have like 10 all over the place? Or whatever the fuck, wind users, water benders, just ice users. You can cause like, Antarctica, I could build that. Just, volcanoes, we could do that. Like, they can change the terrain itself. Like some Logias from One Piece. Nah, son. Just awaken ones though. But nah. Nah, it said, Merle, what's with the ad-libbing? Says, listen, I'm in the zone. Don't hold me down. Says, I stand firmly opposed to the government's decision, to the world's decision to pander to all for one. Cut the commercial real quick. Crap, she's already said it. I mean, she's like, hey, this dude is causing a ruckus. And once he finishes over there, between him and Officer Shigaraki, they're coming over here. They're coming everywhere. All right. Everywhere. You know what I'm saying? It's like, we got to do something as opposed to let it play out. Let it play out. And then we'll decide from there. It says, Japan, Camino Ward, Todoroki subdued Dabi. No. That should be in quotes. Subdued Dabi. Because Dabi ain't down yet. He ain't out. Says, talk about firepower. Says, even you will be burned by that. You mustn't engage him again. You've already hit your limit with your phosphor move. Says, we've all hit our limits and then some. We gave it everything. And yet, he's the only one still standing. Plus ultra, bitch. Plus ultra. It ain't just for the heroes. The villains bout that action too. I mean, I'm sure you got some plus ultra in you, but damn. It's gotta be disheartening to see your brother just revving up like that. Says, and yet he's the only one still standing. Even though I share our father's blood too. Only Toya's able to keep going. He's been through some things. His body ain't built for this. I mean, really, Shoto, you should be able to do this. You should be able to do this. However, I don't think your flames and your ice are directly correlated to your emotions. That's just your technique and skill. For him, these flames are a correlation of his emotions and how he's feeling. And he's got a lot of feelings right now, especially with Endeavor not being there. It was like, you're just in his way. He still got to square up with Endeavor. And he wants him dead. He wants to incinerate him and his life. But this dude is just blazing up. Like, it looks like the ground is magma. And it may very well be like a flowing river. Says, dear old dads at Gunga, huh? Way too far away. They really screwed us, splitting us up with those portals. If I keep duking it out with Shoto in the hope of bringing Dad a parting gift, my body won't last. This dude's dying. He's dying. And he knows his limits. He's like, I'm willing to go all the way. But it's gotta be me versus Endeavor. I gotta get to her. Still aware of what he's trying to do and his goals. Flares up, bruh. Starts flying. Is he gone? Since he's trying to fly over to our father. You ain't gonna be able to stop him. You ain't gonna be able to stop him. I said, this goes way beyond powering through with that sheer will he's inherited. It doesn't make sense. I thought his body wasn't made for heat. How the hell is he not falling to pieces? He's been toughing it out. This is what he does. Body starts to become like acclimated to this shit. It's like, I'm used to it now. Stronger. Like calluses on your hand. Except everywhere. Says, get back here. I'm still on my feet. I don't give a fuck. You want to kill me, right? Looks like you're the half-baked one now. Nah. None of that matters now. Half-baked. Nah. You on the ground. You want to come fight me? You come up here. I'm still on my feet. You ain't in the air. You ain't up here. I don't care. I'm gonna go fight Dad. I don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck about me. Says, Mr. Daddy Issues. I know I said no pestering, but I have fantastic news. Who? Oh my God. Is that the ice user? Just talking to the homie? Yeah, Mr. Daddy Issues. Yep. Yep. I seen it coming. I knew Dabi had to be over there. I knew Dabi had to get over there somehow. And he was gonna be the catalyst that freed up All for One from Endeavor and his tyranny. It's like, nah. Oh, Endeavor, you ripe for the pickings. Yep. Go ahead, handle him, Dabi. I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna link up with my homie myself over Shigaraki and All for One. And we gonna go ahead and do what we do best. And fuck some shit up. Says, apparently you get to travel free of charge. Oh my God. UA High Midoriya versus All for One. Midoriya, if you ain't finished it yet, it ain't gonna get finished. Said, the wind's really picking up. My control over the water might slip. Ooh, man, listen. You got one job. You better hold it together. Are you hanging in there, Monoma? This battle will go down in the history books, right? I'll make sure the Ministry of Education points out that we won here because of me. He wants the glory. He's got the guts. However, when those portals open up, it's a whole nother story. It says, in that cage, we've got Edshot. Oh, you know. Lemillion. Not really. He ain't doing nothing. And you see he's not doing nothing. He's getting ignored. Says, Genus. To be fair, he's out there. He's still out there trying to protect Bakugo. In Midoriya, you should have just said Midoriya fighting for all of us currently. Midoriya fighting for all of us. I'd be a fool to whine about the measly need to blink. Yeah, see, he gets it. But this other dude out here like, oh, I might not be able to keep my control of this water. Nigga, fuck you. He's like, without you, bruh? I'm gonna keep these eyes open. Oh man, but like Midoriya out here, hair spike, Super Saiyan, like just out here, bruh. As all for Shigaraki's chest is expanding. Finish him, Deku. Finish him now. It says the experiences of one's youth determine the entirety of one's life. And more than anything else, I place faith in a person's emotions. Ooh. Yeah. Portal opens up. Present Mike. Shigaraki's hand. And just utter chaos is about to ensue. Said the feelings he harbors for his friends after leading such a dark life. Is this dude Kurogiri monologuing as he's stepping through the shadows? Or is this Gunga Mountain, Villa Ruins, Endeavor versus All for One? He says, you kept Kurogiri in the dark. Yeah, it was him talking. He says, you kept Kurogiri in the dark, so to help him take immediate action, I planted a micro device in one of Shimura's hands. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. They make you think that it's just the hand. No. It's more than that. It's calculated. I figured that Spinner would fuck up that device somehow. But that hand, he wouldn't let that go. I believe in their emotions. Their emotions will drive them. Like that recorder, sure, it's there. But the thing that you're going to take care of more so than that is that hand. And you'll get that to him. He had faith that Spinner would get that hand to him. And that recorder would get fucked up. The planning. The planning. It's the ace in the hole for a reason. You think I'm going to put everything on Spinner and not have a full through plan for my ace in the hole? The ace up my sleeve, bitch? I think I believe in the heart of the cards, bitch. Polymerization. It says yes, Iguchi played his part. 2 portals open up. Oh my god, this dude. Endeavor looks over, bruh. Barely hanging off. Like, oh, you son of a bitch. Hey, your dad. Oh, what's more? Yeah, you thought you could run? You thought you could run from me? You thought you could run from your sins, from your past, from your responsibilities? You chose to be number one and think you was about that action and went to go face All for One. You barely survived against Hood. And yet here I am, and you know damn well where I'm at. And you send my little brother, who I might kill. But you don't give a fuck about that. You send him. You don't send yourself. Thinking that you ain't gonna see me no more. Until I'm behind bars or some shit. Nah, nigga. Today. Today is the day. So what's more? I'm gonna be I'm gonna be so honest with you guys, and I know I've been saying this, but I honestly don't see how these heroes win without some type of ass pull. Because right now, this, first off, the artwork, phenomenal. The sketching, the shadowing of this dude, bro, it just encompasses like, oh, Hawks, oh yeah, coming for you. What ways or what? Oh no, unfinished business, bro, from the grave, taking care of business. Like, I know she can transform into people, and meaning Toga, she can transform into people after drinking their blood and shit. You know, and she has to love them and really care about them, and it just makes me question, like, how close to the original is he? He might. I mean, he's definitely more bloodlusty. Sweet Jesus, you killed him, so shit like this wouldn't go down. However, your efforts were in vain, and he still is around, alive and kicking. It says, the death of that sad man. Oh my God, I love All For What. Just rubbing salt in the wound. Yeah, you eat that, you son of a bitch. You eat that. You ain't shit. You ain't never been shit. The death of that sad man gave rise to rancor in a young woman's heart. The man who would overrun the world to make good on his grudges gave that femme fatale just the tool she needed to bring ruin to all. Like, think about her personality, her rage and aggression. Oh, don't worry twice. I got you. And then I'm gonna have you moving like you should have been moving. I got you, fam. I'm gonna have you moving, bloodlusted, bloodthirsty, motherfuckers dying. Cause he was pretty lax about his ability. He would do things, but the efficiency or that he could have used his ability, oh no. In the hands of somebody like Toga, oh no, nigga. Oh nigga, no. It says, now you've got a front row seat, Takami. Time to learn how it might have turned out if you hadn't made his death your top priority back then. Who's saying that? Who is saying that? Kill them right now. Who? If that's Hawks talking, who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? Because it ain't Endeavor. He can't do it. It ain't you. You barely standing. Who are you telling to kill, bruh? You telling to kill them? Oh no, bro. Oh no, he's panicked, bro. Not looking good, bro. It's not looking good. But now that's the end of the chapter, guys. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, and check out some of the other content on the channel. Pass that, catch you guys on the next one.